Hi, in this video I want to share why I joined Cognizant, what are my personal reasons, what are the offers I got during my campus interviews, and why I still chose Cognizant. All of these things I will share in this video, and why I'm doing this video because many of you may have selected for multiple companies and you may be in a confused state on which company to choose, and I was in the same situations when I was in my campus. So this video will help you, will guide you on what to choose and what to do based on my experience, so that you will learn something from my experience and implement in your life. You move forward in your career with much clarity and more confidence. So that, let's start with the video. So before telling you what are the companies I got selected for, let me tell you my campus placement journey. Initially, our campus placements have started in my 4-1. There are many companies coming to our campus, but I was writing exams, but I was not getting qualified in one of those. I was getting rejected in my written test and all of those things. So I was so totally discouraged. I was low in confidence that I was not doing better in those companies. And at that point, I thought, like, will I even get one offer in my first placements, or will I be unemployed at the end of the college? That's what I thought when I not getting selected for any companies. And that's when came Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra came to our campus, and they first gave an introduction meeting of how the rounds will be. To give you a basic overview of my experience for Tech Mahindra is, first they came to our campus and there are 5 tests. First one is reasoning and aptitude test. After that there will be an essay test, and once you get selected in that, then to coding round. There will be 2 to 3 coding rounds and also MCQs on the questions, computer science questions, computer science subjects like OS, CN and DBMS. After the coding test is over, once you get, if you are selected in 4 of those rounds, you will go to communication round. People who got selected for the communication round have to give a communication test, which will be at home test. Once the communication test is over, they will call for people to interview. There are 2 interviews, technical and HR interviews. I was selected for technical interview, so I went there. This is my first interview. I was so nervous, but I went with confidence. And in the interview, it was good. They haven't asked much questions, but it was basic questions. My introduction, same as every interview experience, basic questions, and they checked my my resume and asked for the projects what I have built, and they asked me questions on my project, and they also asked questions on my Java skills, which I have mentioned in my resume. Once that is done, you have to select in the technical interview to go to the next interview, which is HR round. So I have selected in the technical interview and I went to the HR round. HR round, it's same, basic HR questions. So that was done. That's my Tech Mahindra experience. So I got selected in that. Now, at that point of time, I thought, if I get selected in Tech Mahindra, that will be enough. I don't want to go much because I don't have much hopes at that time, because I was my confidence is so low at that point of time. The only thing that I don't like about Tech Mahindra is they have a bond of 2 years. I don't know if I switch or not, but they have a bond of 2 years. And you know the basic package. And there will be other levels, like once you get selected for Tech Mahindra basic package, you can also write exams. Once who did perform in the first level, you will also have a more specialized exams which can offer you better package in Tech Mahindra. So that was my experience in Tech Mahindra, and I got offered. Now recently our car placement cell has given that who are willing to go into Tech Mahindra company, and I was like, I have rejected it because I have joined the Cognizant, so I haven't went to Tech Mahindra. Now coming to TCS. TCS, what happens for TCS? We have to do it NQT, TCS NQT. I have written the TCS NQT. I went to the nearest NQT center. I have given my best. I have prepared aptitude, reasoning, coding, all of those things, all of those things, and I got selected for digital interview. And at that point, I like, even without giving the interview, I was feeling like I got selected for digital, and that was the biggest mistake I have made. Because of that, I was not prepared much. I was fixed in my mind that I will get digital round, I will get digital package. I mean, there's no any other question. I was just thinking about it. I will get TCS digital. I will join TCS. Then what happened? I went to the interview. On the interview day, everyone was confident. I'm also, I feel like I was prepared. I went to the interview, and the interviewer asked many questions. I was I was given my self introduction well, but I had kept skills that I have not good at. I want to showcase my whole of my skills, but I don't have much skill depth in that in those skills. For digital, people like the interviewer want you to know much depth knowledge of the skills that you have mentioned in the resume, and I don't have that much of depth of skills in the skills that I have mentioned in the resume. Because of that, I was selected, but I have got not selected for digital. I got selected for Ninja. I want to go for digital, but I got selected for Ninja. So what happens? Now then came the Cognizant. Results are not yet released for TCS. Before that, I have my Cognizant interview. I have selected for Cognizant. I have given my Cognizant interview because, and also I'm given my Cognizant interview. Not that I will take the Cognizant, but as a backup, I have taken the Cognizant interview. I was not thinking about joining Cognizant at that time, and I given Cognizant. I given my best. I know that as I already shared the interview experience in another video, you can check that in my channel. Once the interview was over, I know I was not thinking of Cognizant, but I was thinking of TCS. I will join TCS. Once the result came, I was selected on all of these companies, but TCS digital not came. I got selected for TCS Ninja. My expectations are totally disrupted at that point of time. What I thought will happen didn't happen. At that point, I was lost. I was like, what to do next? I kept my all of my hopes in TCS Digital at that point, but I don't have another choice. Now with the current companies that I have selected for, like for TCS, it was good company. I was not saying that. For my personal reasons, it has a 1 year of bond, and also TCS Ninja has. It will. I have heard that TCS Ninja will not get much better roles compared to TCS Digital, TCS Prime. I thought like that, and when I'm thinking of all of those things, that's when Cognizant internship came. Cognizant internship came. I joined Cognizant without any doubt because the other offers are less better than what Cognizant is offering. Cognizant has no bonds, and they have called me early for the internship, so I have joined. Cognizant has asked us to come to internship. They have started the virtual internship before any of these companies. They have asked me to join internship. I have gone to Kochi, and I am about to complete my internship, and that's when the TCS upgrade came, where you can upgrade from Ninja to Digital or Prime. Even though I was not prepared, I have the skills. I know I remember some of the things what I have learned in previous, like while preparing for NQT. So I just revised some of the things before going to upgrade exam in Kochi. So I have written my upgrade exam for TCS in Kochi. Once I have written the upgrade exam, the results were came. Maybe in March, after March, in results were came, and that's when I know that I got selected for Prime interview. Now my situation is this: I was doing my internship at Cognizant. I was in Kochi. My interview location they will not yet provide it, but they will provide, but after some time. Having the same experience as I have attended the previous digital TCS interview, right? In TCS interview, they had downgraded me from digital to Ninja, and I still have the same fear that even if I prepare, the probability of getting selected to Prime is very very less. And I have the internship skills, or I have the experience of working in Cognizant. They have much probability of selecting me, but I haven't went to that interview. Why? The first reason is I was in Kochi and the interview location was Hyderabad. How can I travel in 1 day? Because they given me notification that you have to attend the interview in Hyderabad within 1 day. They have just given the location just 1 day before. So from Kochi to Hyderabad, it will take at least 1 day of travel. Even though if I get selected, I don't know when they will call. If they won't give me the joining date within 1 month or 2 months, sometimes it may take 1 years, right? My Cognizant FT joining date was in the next week. So I decided that based on the joining date, because Cognizant has rolled out the joining date for me very fast before conversion of FT given by Cognizant is very fast. So I thought like BA, why not work in Cognizant than any other companies? I haven't attended to the TCS interview, Prime interview, even though I got selected for it, even though I wrote a good exam, but I haven't went to that place. Those are the reasons. Even to continue with Cognizant, These are the things. First thing is there are no bonds, any kind of bonds, but you still have to serve a notice period of 3 months if you want to leave the company. And they have called me for internship even though when I was in the last year, and they have good training structure. During the internship was very good. I felt like I have learned a lot during the internship, and I also already passed the interviews training period, right? Since I have already passed the interview and training period in the internship, if I join another company, I have to again go to the training period and give interviews and get selected and all of those things. I don't want to go through all of those things again. So that's why, and that's also one of the reasons why I joined Cognizant. And yeah, of course, the offer letter date. Offer letter for Cognizant came very early because of just when I finished my internship, within a week, I got offered to join in the as an FTE. So I joined Cognizant just after my internship is completed. Is even though if I get selected for TCS, I may get a better package, but the time it takes to again get into all of those things, the learning phase, everything, again I don't want to go through. So that's why I chose Cognizant, and the notice period for all of those companies will be same, which is 3 months. So those are the things I want to share, and those are my personal reasons. You don't need to buy onto all those reasons because I'm just sharing my reasons, and I'm just giving you data points like what are the things that you need to consider, like training period, notice period, bonds, and how the structure, what is the company culture. All of the things you need to choose. You have to select what are the best thing for you before joining any company, so that you will have a better career in the future. So here in this video, I'm not saying that one company is less and one company better. I'm just saying my perspectives of what I felt during all of these periods when going through all of these company interviews and all of those things. So that's what my perspective, everything. So I'm not biased to any kind of company. I was equally good because you see, first initially I was into TCS, again going to Cognizant. And if I did not get selected for TCS or Cognizant, I will go to Tech Mahindra. There's another choice, right? When you have a choice, these problems will come. If you don't have choice, if you don't have any kind of choice, you have to join one company, even if the offer letter get delayed, right? So those are the things. If you have any kind of confusion like this, think about all of the things. What are the things? What are the company is providing? What are the structure? Can you upgrade your package after joining a company? All of those things. So it could be better for you for the future and the upcoming career. Okay, that's all I want to talk about in this video. And I'm not able to reply to all of the comments because comments are already, I have answered so many times. All of the questions I have already answered in previous comments. So search through those questions and get answers for it. So that's it. That's what I want to say in this video. Choose your company is best for you. If you don't have a choice, join the company. Whatever company you have, just join. Starting a career is best. Starting in any company is best. You can join any companies are big MNCs. If you have a choice, you must choose wisely. Okay, that's what I want to say in this video. Thank you for seeing the video, and thank you for subscribing. If you're a subscriber, if you're not subscriber, subscribe. With this, you will get more videos like this in the future. And if you find this helpful, share with other people. I will see you in the next video. Bye.